Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This host Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. So, hey, man, listen, I don't know what's in the blue hell that happened out there inside of Mechanicsville where Lil Woody's actually from, his stomping grounds, because a video of Lil Woody has actually started to circulate with Lil Woody laying on the ground, not just laying on the ground, his whole body ain't moving at all, and his blood all over his face. Now, of course, the first thing people thought was that Lil Woody got shot. Now, do I think Lil Woody got shot? I don't know, but I don't believe it was a shooting because anytime there's a shooting, people is running all over the place. They not coming back to make sure who's safe, who's not. It's gonna be a whole lot of chaos, especially when it's a whole group of black people. But anyways, Lil Woody's laying on the ground. I'm actually play the video for y'all. Y'all can't actually watch the video because I'm sure YouTube will definitely take that down. But I do got it on my Instagram at Key Talk Media. So go check out my Instagram. If they take it from there, I will put it on my backup account at Key Talk Society. So with that being said, I do want to play the audio for y'all though, so y'all can at least hear the audio. Here it goes. You're watching Key Talk Media.
Not Lil Woody.
You can hear people saying put the cameras up. You can hear people saying not Lil Woody. Now the video that I seen, Lil Woody's like laying there, his mouth slightly open, and he's just not moving. I mean, they're shaking Lil Woody and everything like that. He's not moving. Now I will tell y'all, I said either he was knocked out or he was unalive. Now by knocked out, I don't mean just punch knocked out, because I then went to the comment section. I saw a whole lot of people saying that he wasn't actually shot or killed. He actually fell off of his dirt bike. What in the blue hell is going on? So, first of all, let me play this video for y'all, because the first video that I actually posted was Lil Woody just outside enjoying himself inside of Mechanicsville, right? Lil Woody did go to church earlier today. And now Sunday he out playing, I'm talking about, and he's outside. I'm talking about with a whole lot of people. No matter what allegations he may have or any of that at all, he got a lot of love where he's from. That's why I said Woody must have put in some real deal work, but he is deep in the trenches of Mechanicsville by himself. You can see it's a whole lot of people out there. I'm talking about, they listen to Meek Mill right now. They even play, the DJ even play a Lil Woody song, I Do Not Recall, and everything. And then the next thing you know, Lil Woody's laying out flat on the ground. Now we do know within the streets, in a nick of time, anything can happen. But like I told y'all, people is just saying that Lil Woody pretty much fell off his scooter. Like it says, if Lil Woody dead, y'all lame as fuck. Somebody said, what happened? Somebody said, he not dead. He just fell off his bike. Nigga fell off his bike. He not dead or shot. So, and as you can see, people don't really want Lil Woody dead. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, there are some people that, I'm sure there's always somebody that wants somebody dead. But for the most part, for the majority of it, I don't think the majority of people actually want Lil Woody dead. You know what I'm talking about? I think Lil Woody is looked at as a person that helped save Young Thug, pretty much by saying the whole I Don't Recall, which the song he got. But anyways, as more details come out about that, first of all, this is just a short video about this. But as more details do come out about that, I definitely will keep y'all updated anyway. So it looks like QCP has actually came out, and he is now saying some things that got a lot of people not scratching their head, but just a lot of people like, oh wow, QCP might be on his 50 Cent stuff right now. Actually, you know what? Let me do this because it's not showing. I hate when it doesn't show the comments to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the simplest thing that I needed to do, and sometimes they just don't do it, but it's okay because I know how to make it work. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so QCP has actually came out and he said, and this is directly a Young Thug, obviously, because he even tagged him. He said, new documentary coming soon. The rat that just keep on telling, because more and more and more audio footage is literally being leaked of Young Thug saying all type of wild, crazy things. Now, in this specific audio footage right here that's actually playing, let me play it.
They ain't making no money.
He pretty much
Can't buy your label because of Wham. They not buying your label because no
You're
motherfucking
watching
Migos.
Key
Them niggas
Talk
in the red.
Media.
Them niggas ain't making no money. Only buying your label because of Wham. They not buying your label because no motherfucking Migos. Them niggas in the red.
He pretty much saying that they was trying to buy a QC label, Quality Control, which was bought, I believe, by the Scooter Braun for like, what, 150 million or some crazy outrageous million number, right? But anyways, Young Thug came out and said, they buying the label because of Lil Baby. Lil Baby's in the green. Most of these rappers is in the red, which means they owe the label money. But when they're green, they're in good standing, and the label potentially owes them money, right? Now, that's what pretty much Young Thug came out and said. He's like, nobody's caring about no Migos. Nobody's listening to them Migos. They're in the red. They're buying a label because of Lil Baby, right? And from that, just a lot of people like, dang, Young Thug will not stop. But it ain't that he won't stop. He's already got all these recorded calls. And like I said, that's just what's going down right now. Anyways, let me see if there's anything else that we can actually cover before I close out the video. There is something else I got to cover. It does look like Texas rapper BigXThaPlug. So he actually came out, and I guess he was on Twitch or something like that. And during his arrest, before they actually arrested him, because recently BigXThaPlug was arrested today, like Guns and Weapons, from leaving his album release party. But before he was arrested, he said that 12 of them told him, we can either take you to jail right now, or you can come answer a few questions and we'll let you go. Now, it does look like BigXThaPlug chose to go answer a couple questions. He said they kept him locked up, not locked up, but he said they kept him, they was questioning him for 4 hours. But what he said they did was they just played his music. For 4 hours, they played Big X music, right? It says 12 of them told BigXThaPlug if he come to the headquarters to answer a few questions, they wouldn't arrest him. He went and they played his music for 4 hours. Here goes what BigXThaPlug had to say.
It's a gang member, so it's either gonna go 2 ways. We can either take you straight to jail right now, or you can come with us to the headquarters, ask you a couple questions, and we'll let you go. Like,
you're watching Key Talk Media.
I'm like, bet. So boom, I go down to the headquarters. We chop it up. They talked to me for like 4 hours, bro. 4 hours, and they didn't do nothing but play my music. For 4 hours, they played my music. All they did was play my music. The nigga played Safe House. And as soon as the beat started, I said, bro, you wanted to take me to, y'all wanted to take me to jail. Cause what the fuck, like, everything that y'all done asked me, we done, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done had something for it, so what the fuck? Y'all just trying to take me to jail. And he just act like he wasn't even listening to me no more. Like, he was just trying to let that shit play out.
Anyways, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. 12 of them might be playing a game with BigXThaPlug. Actually, they might be trying to use a scare tactic on BigXThaPlug just to let him know, hey, listen, we know what you was talking about in that music way back then. We know what you was talking about. So just because you're a big time rapper now and you're going on and you're doing country music and all that stuff, just remember that we got this on you. That's the type of games that they'll play just to impute some type of fear inside of the rapper or whoever it is that they're obviously have been looking at or doing investigation, because I don't know what questions they was asking him. I don't know if they were saying, well, what does this mean? Well, I would imagine they'd be like, okay, what do you mean in this part of the song? Or what do you mean in that part of the song? Because he did say, I had an answer for everything that they said, but then they played the song Safe House, and he was like, man, just listen, y'all wanted to take me to jail. That's what y'all want to do. Let's just go ahead and go with it, right? And he did end up getting arrested. So that means that after that 4 hours, whatever information they got or whatever they got from the songs, because he said all they did was play his songs, from there, like I say, he ended up getting arrested. So now, of course, in the comment section, people had a lot of different things to actually say. First of all, let me tell y'all something, bro. BigXThaPlug is crossing over into avenues that not a lot of rappers cross over into, right? He has a country album, you know what I'm talking about, full of country artists. I'm going to tell y'all right now, those fans don't give a blue hell or care to make assumptions like the hip hop fans, right? Now, let's go to the comment section and see what the comment section had to say, right? The first comment says, the biggest. Fat Boy blew up off that motherfucker. I would have told them to make sure they share my music. Oh, this is what I said. I said 12 of them saw the opportunity to get a free show and took it. Gotta send them an invoice. Like X gotta send them an invoice. It says Big Extreme rappers just be informants with bands now. Legend. He told, he cut his hair. So it's just, like I said, it's going to be a lot of people with a lot of different or whatever it may be. But like I said, either way it goes, BigXThaPlug is the most successful artist inside of Dallas, Texas history right now. You know what I'm talking about? And he got a lot of backing, of course, behind him. He is with United Masters, which is an independent label. So he's doing this independently without even signing a major record deal. So either way it goes, salute and shout out to BigXThaPlug. Buddy is a headed to being a superstar. He's literally already a superstar. So it is what it is. Anyways, now aside from and of course, everybody can have their opinions and make suggestions and thoughts. It's the internet. It's gonna be like that. It is what it is. But anyway, speaking of opinions, one of the people on the internet and this dude on the internet, like I told y'all, it's gonna take a lot for him to recover up from the damage that he's inflicted upon himself on the internet. Meek Mill. Meek Mill has came out and said working on an AI tool that can change the world, laugh out loud. And I said, hey, do y'all think he can do it? The first comment says, shout out to that successful young black man. Love when I see my people win. Key Talk, I know that ain't you on the audio gang. He can do anything he put his mind to. Nigga just talking. That AI ain't gonna change the fact that you got touched by Diddy. Do you think we forget? So listen, of course, like I said, it's the internet. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. If y'all want to read the rest of the comments, of course, go to my Instagram at Key Talk Media. You can read all the comments that you want. And last but not least, I want to close it out with this.
Tonight,
some a little positivity, right? NBA YoungBoy, who's performing inside of Dallas Tex tomorrow, actually gave $50,000 away to two organizations, two gun prevention, violence prevention organizations inside of Dallas, Texas, before his actual show. And again, it's not showing the comments, so let me actually refresh it so I can read a couple after we actually see the video of NBA YoungBoy doing his thing with the. So it says, the God of YNs, NBA YoungBoy donated $50K to two nonprofit organizations to stop crime, really to stop gun violence, before he goes to preach and set the stage ablaze to all the YNs in the DFW tomorrow. And here goes that video.
$50,000 to two different nonprofits geared towards reducing violent crime. Manifest Freedom is one, which invests in entrepreneurs who have been impacted by the criminal legal system. The second group, Urban Specialist, partners with neighborhoods impacted by crime to help reduce gang violence.
Basically just to help try to stop the crime. You know, a lot of people be getting hurt. So it ain't really cool at this point to me. So I just want to help in any way I could.
Anytime you have a mega star like this who is saying, man, we care about communities enough that we'll donate to the cause, that's sending messages throughout America that redemption and transformation is real for these young people. Because a lot of them young people find themselves in the shoes of feeling like they NBA YoungBoy, and then just showing this.
Tonight, the rapper donated $50,000 to two different nonprofits geared towards reducing violent crime. Manifest Freedom is one, which invests in.
Anyway, so great news for NBA YoungBoy. That's super, shout out to him, especially since this is from my hometown of Dallas, where he actually donated to that. And he also came out and said, it's just to give back to people. Not even just to give back, but just to stop the violence, because he said something very important. He said violence at this point in his career is not cool anymore. He said anymore, which shows at a particular time, maybe he thought it was, but he's growing as a man. Anyways, let me know something. Coming down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. Also, Atlanta street niggas, hop inside the comment section and let me know what in the blue hell happened to Woody. Did this nigga really just fall off a bike, or did somebody sneak Woody? Let me know something. Coming down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.